to provide for the world. And I was on board because I believe that I was a natural born healer. And like you said, just wanting to see people better. You know, so many people are using pills and medicines for so much, and to be able to say, drink this tea and take this regimen, and you can start feeling better, because that's the main thing. A lot of us want to focus on weight, but it's mainly to feel better, to have that energy, and, you know, be able to have that metabolism back like when we were teenagers again. You know, so that's why I was on board, because I dislike taking pills. So it's like, okay, if there's something else out here, then let's give it a try.
Okay. Tell us a little bit more about your products with Herbal Self Love.
Okay. So we specialize in naturally detoxing, and what I have today is just our detox. Some of us can just hear us, but some of us are online and can see. So this is a detox that we start off with. This is more of the stronger detoxes. So for those who are looking to push forward to maybe 2 pounds a day, losing that unwanted stubborn fat.
2 pounds a day?
2 pounds a day, you would do this. You can dilute it a little bit, but to just be honest, it is very strong. But this is one of the first ones that we did. Some people like it to be on the sweeter side, so you can pair it with the honey. You would not want to use any sugar because you're detoxing from that as well. The detox is, the detox is made up of 17 different herbs to target different organs. Okay. A lot of us don't even realize we have heavy metals in our body. No. And so, I tell people, it might be a little TMI, but check your poop. Look at it after you do what you do, and just make sure you don't have any worms, because some of us have been eating steak so much and it's still there.
You're right.
That piece of chocolate cake that we had for Thanksgiving is still there. We did not
make it worms.
Get it? Yeah, we didn't, huh?
Worms and chocolate cake.
Well, not from chocolate cake,
good.
but I'm just saying that.
I had chocolate cake today.
Right.
I'm sorry.
No,
I was sitting there like,
it's a run on sentences. I'm sorry,
Gotcha,
but
okay.
it's just the unhealthy things that we like to indulge in. It sticks with us for quite some time, and we're thinking that we flushed it out, and we haven't. So that's what the detox is for. I also have a pre-brewed, so that if anyone wanted to taste it tonight, it is loose leaf tea, so you can kind of control how much you're putting in it. And the reason why we have it in the glass and not plastic or tea bags is to maintain that freshness. Yeah, maintain freshness and not allow for that plastic to absorb and toxins and things like that, and chemicals from the plastic. So that's why it's imperative to have it in glass.
So tell me, how would I prepare this for myself?
Okay, so it's a not sacrifice, but you have to be disciplined. You have to get up that extra 15 to 20 minutes in the morning so that you can brew your tea. If you want to pre-brew, you're still gonna have to warm it up. It would be best to just go ahead, if you had it in a jar, to just put it in some boiling hot water to reheat it, opposed to putting it in the microwave, because you know the microwave isn't the safest thing, but it's the quickest. You know, we're living in a microwave society, so you will want to just pre-brew it or boil the tea in one of these diffusers. So I bought 2 samples. This is a bigger diffuser, and then you have the cute one that you can just kind of put inside of your glass, and you would just let it steep for about 2 minutes. The longer you steep it, the stronger it is, and then you'll just sip on it with your breakfast, which would be a high in fiber breakfast, such as oatmeal, or that type of thing. I do oatmeal, and you would have that 3 times a day. So you're not really eating any food during your lunch hour, but you would have a salad, and that's why these ladies are here. You would have a salad with a protein, about 1 ounce of protein for dinner, and you would sip your tea again.
Wow, wonderful. I'm interested. So, question everybody wants to know, what's the pricing for this?
So it's $40, but it's for your 10-day. If you decided to do the loose leaf tea, then again you are controlling your portion that you're putting in your infuser rather. However, we have a gallon of pre-brewed, and within your 10-day detox, you're actually allowed as many refills as you need. Okay. You know, because some of us are heavy tea drinkers. Some people don't like tea, but some people love tea, and so you'll have your free refills within that 10-day detox time.
What's your favorite?
Like
mixing it and everything? Like, what can you stand for yourself?
So, I don't mind doing the diffuser in individual cups, but now that I have my family joining me in the new year, it's easier to do the pre-brewed. So everybody can get a cup, and I still have enough to pour into a jar and say, okay, this is for later. Yeah.
Okay. With Somethin Good, explain to us what your business offers, the services your business offer.
Okay, so first of all, along with Herbal Self Love, we have a promotion going on. So if you decide to pair both products, it will actually give you a bit of a savings. When you do the entire program together, it's $125. That includes your tea. If you choose to have it pre-brewed, it's $150, right? Okay. 150. So the nice thing about that is that it's a no-brainer. You know, we basically, when you buy the package, we basically take care of your salads. Your salads come in a larger container, which is like this. You can see some of our smaller portion-controlled containers, but this is the salad for the detox. So don't worry that you haven't eaten all day, that you're going to get.
So if they don't want to start the detox and they just interested in a meal plan, how does that work?
I was going to tie that into. Yeah, I was just explaining the way we're connected with them. But if you choose to, I'm sorry, I apologize. So if you're just doing regular salads, like let's just say I want to come home and eat a salad and I want something good to prepare those salads.
Okay.
You can get our full-size salad, which you can see here. And then we have several different salads on our menu that you can choose from, along with several different proteins. And then we also have our current promotion, which is our portion control, which you'll see in the rectangular and circle containers. And the current promotion for those are $49.99 for 7 salads.
Okay.
And that includes an ounce of chicken within that price, and there's an upcharge if you should choose to have salmon or shrimp.
Okay. So for the big container, could people like eat off of that all day, or how many servings?
Well, here's the thing. Most of the people I talk to have said that they usually eat off of this twice. Some have even eaten off of it 3 times.
Okay.
Now, I'm greedy. So when I eat, like I want to eat and be full. But if you consume a whole salad, even without the protein, you're satisfied. You're not stuffed like, but you're like, that was good. That was something good. But with of course, the added protein gives you a little more. But definitely, I can eat one of these salads and be very happy.
Can you describe your menu to us?
Sure. So let me just try to think because there's a billion of them. So we have Somethin Good. And Somethin Good comes in, you can have your choice of kale, spinach, or what's our other one? Kale, spinach, and spring mix. That comes with tomatoes, goat cheese, sunflower seeds, cranberries. What else? And chia seed. And then we have a Somethin Good dressing, which is it's like a lemon basil vinaigrette dressing. Then we have our honey apple salad, which is very similar. Yep, that's the one that you guys have to sample. It's very similar, but we add coconut to that one, and it has a delicious honey apple dressing that goes with that. We have our cilantro jalapeno lime, which is usually shortened to cilantro lime, and that is again can come with spring mix, kale, or spinach, and it has pumpkin seeds, goat cheese. Wait a minute. Pumpkin seeds, goat cheese, tomatoes, and chia seeds. We don't have the Somethin Good here. I mean the cilantro lime. Then we have a tropical mango. Again, your choice of greens. Mango. It's a mango vinaigrette dressing that goes with that, and a honey goat cheese in that salad. We have a Greek salad. We have a Somethin Caesar salad, which is our Caesar salad, and then we have an array of like another 3 or 4 detox salads as well. So we have quite a robust number of salads.
Yeah, it's a lot, and it's a wide range. So did you use any strategy or anything to come up with the certain kind of ingredients, or it's your own recipe that you came up with?
It's our own recipes. Like Deb and I both are salad lovers.
Okay.
And it's funny because I've talked to her about us doing something called like a junk salad, because I'm one of those people that will say, now that I've done the salads for this week, there's some black beans, I'll take that. There's some corn, I'll take that. There's some tomato, I'll take that. And I will literally have a bowl that can have all kinds of foolishness in it that most people will be like, ew. Okay. But those flavors, like people, we're here to change the salad game. That's one of the things we talk about doing, because we want people to be able to experience different flavors. A lot of people go, goat cheese, I don't want that. I like Parmesan or cheddar cheese. So we're kind of trying to help people to think outside of the box, because the world of salads and what you can do with a salad is amazing.
And sometimes, like when people start their diets and everything, by the time they get to the second week, you hear them say, like, I'm tired of eating salads. Like, I can't eat no more salads. They run out of choices. So it's really good that y'all have a different variety of salads and everything else.
And not to mention, our dressings are handcrafted. So they're made from scratch.
Every day. Our Caesar, every dressing that we offer.
So your meals are great for people who work like in the beauty industry or very busy, like bus drivers. You don't need a microwave or refrigerator with them. See, that's the problem that I ran into when I talk to people. They always talk about meal prep and not being able to warm their food up or put it in the refrigerator. And they give up because it's like it's a hassle. And then they just grab something quick to eat. And their meal prep that they paid money for is just sit there or go to waste.
I can tell you that in September of this year, and I've lost 30 pounds so far just because of the different changes that I've made. Like you said, when you get off of work, you're tired. Last thing you want to do is cook food. You're exhausted. So, and then if you have a commute, what are you going to do? You're going to stop on your way home and you're going to grab something to eat. You know what I mean? So a lot of times you're doing, you're eating out, a lot. So with just changing some things, like, we've got in my house, my husband, my kids, we all now use a small dessert plate to eat. We don't use a large plate anymore. But like you said, the hassle is you have to have a microwave. You know what I mean? So we want things to be convenient for you so that you will use it and you'll be able to see the benefits of it. Everybody doesn't have time to get up and go warm the food, or some places don't even have a microwave for you to be able to use.
But I will say this. We do recommend that you do keep your salad in maybe like a little cooler bag, because you just got to be careful. We don't want you, causing any kind of funguses or whatever to be growing up. Right, but but in general, like everything, our dressings are packed separately, of course, because we don't want your greens to wilt. But it's really easy. Like Deb said, it's very easy. You grab it, even if you for a bus driver, you can throw that in your little cooler bag, stick it on the side, and keep it moving. We do have clients that like their meat warm on their salads. But like for me, I can have it warm, cold, room temperature. As long as there's no ice on it, I can go for it. I don't, but some people are particular. But even honestly, because there's so many different flavors, even without meat, you can really enjoy the salad because there's so many rich flavors that are going throughout that it's like you almost don't miss it.
Yeah, it tastes really good.
Thank you.
I'm in heaven right now. Really. So, okay, with the detox, some people, when they hear the word detox, the first thing they say is, oh, they're going to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
What kind of side effects does the product have?
So, we've never had a client say that they just stayed in the bathroom and they couldn't do their job. So, again, it's 17 different herbs. It's going to target everything at one time. So the first 1 or 2 days may be a little, regular, or you can get because to be honest with myself, I was at one point not a regular goer. You're supposed to go at least twice or something a day.
So it regulates you.
Yeah, so it regulates you. And if you're already regular, because someone might say, well, I already go to the bathroom, but ask yourself this: are you going to the bathroom because it's a natural, your body is flushing out naturally, or is it because you had that McDonald's and your stomach hurts? And you're running to the bathroom.
Hello.
So it's a difference. Because we know plenty of people who, I go to the bathroom all the time, but it may not be for natural causes or natural reasons. Right. So first 2 days, 1 or 2 days, you may feel like you're going a little more often if you are already regular. If you're not regular, then you will start seeing that now you're regular. You're waking up and you have to go to the restroom and you're not running to the bathroom. So that's something I don't want you to worry. You're not going to have to run to the bathroom. It's a natural process. But we do have a shot that if you felt like, oh, I just want to get into the stress really quick and I need to get into it tonight, we do have a shot that will make you go within a couple hours. And again, it's very potent, and I've tested it, and it really works. It does.
Your products are amazing.
Yeah,
now.
Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, so we do have that if you want to go because you have somewhere to go. We have that for you. But no, it's awesome. It's not gonna give you diarrhea. Something that everyone should know about a detox in general, though, it could cause a little moodiness. You might feel a little
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hangry, but moody is moody because you have to think about it. Sugar is an addiction. It's a drug. Cheese is my biggest addiction.
Me too.
You know, so when you're trying to get all of that out, it's like you're like something is triggering you. It's almost like you're coming off of a drug. So you may become moody. Then the impurities are trying to come out, so your face may break out a little bit. You're like, what's going on with my face? But we have products for that as well. But in the meantime, you just want to kind of get everything out.
Okay.
And so those are some of the things that may happen where, you know, face may break out, you may get moody, but it's all for the greater good that comes after.
Awesome. Yeah. Sounds good, ladies. So, you all created a 10-day detox and meal plan. Tell us about it.
That Celeste jumped ahead and talked about.
She was giving y'all a preview. She was giving y'all a preview of it, but
one thing I have to say, I think that well, Ebony, you know, she's so creative, you know, and she's always trying to put one and one together and this one together, and she's really very supportive. So, you know, she jumped in our inbox one day and was like, "Hey, I have an idea," and we were like, "Okay, what is it?" And she said, she asked us if we would provide the salads for her 10-day detox. And it's just been awesome, you know, ever since, because they are on a regimen and they have to follow, you know, a certain system. And it was just perfect for us because we were just starting to get into the salad side of the business, and the portion size seems to be great for you know, the clients, because they get you know, they get 2 ounces of protein with their with this size salad, so it's just enough to give them some energy, you know, and to keep their metabolism going. And you know, because after not eating or eating very lightly all day and detox, you at some point it's like, I need something. So you have something, but you don't feel full, and again, you're still right on target with your program. So we've just been kind of rocking and rolling, you know, ever since.
So
I just wanted to piggyback on that because I do have just the detox tea right here, and then I have the pre-brews. But for those who are not tea drinkers, we have a smoothie mix.
Okay.
So
and
if
that's
you're
included in the 10-day.
Yes,
detox?
that's a 10-day detox as well. So that is just our herbs, but it's grinded up so that you can just kind of take your tablespoon and put in your smoothie, and it'll work the same way.
That's good.
Yeah.
So with the pricing, I know we said some of the pricing earlier, but can we just go over the pricing again? And can they make deposits, or is it a payment plan, or is it just straight up?
It's so it's $150 for the pre-brewed. And have you guys you've been doing a lot of pre-brews, right? So that was just something awesome that they added to it. So typically the clients seem to get the pre-brew. They like having it already made, but it's $150 for the pre-brew.
So that's like $15 a day.
And then right, which is what you spend.
Less than what you spend eating out.
Exactly.
Right. So that is
15
definitely
can be lunch.
And then so
10,
you get so you get your 10-day supply of your detox tea, and then you get 10 fresh salads. Like all of our salads are made fresh. We use fresh ingredients. The dressings are handcrafted, so there's no added sugars. You know, the only sugars that you get are natural sugars. You know,
honey and
from
agave.
what exactly, you know, and maybe some of the fruits that are in there, but you know, everything is all natural for you. So you typically you can either go onto the website, which I'm sure Ebony has posted, or you can inbox us, and it's just one payment.
So how is the food in the tea given out? Like, is the salads given out every couple of days?
Yeah, because we want to keep it fresh. So usually, based on what salad you purchase, some of the salads, like with their hardier greens, the kale and spinach, tend to have a greater shelf life. So usually for those, if you got kale or spinach salads, we could do those in 4. But technically, we usually do 3, 3, 4, or 4, 3, 3. But usually end up getting 3 deliveries.
Okay, so your food gonna be fresh. So what's the lifespan on the tea also? How can they get that? Like every 3 days, 4 days?
So again, with the pre-brew, once you get your gallon glass jar, a jug of your pre-brewed tea, then
that's this right here.
yes,
Okay.
then you can as much as you need within that 10 days, you can come get your refills, and it's free. This is all you need with the loose leaf. Once you shake up everything, it's all together, and you'll just 1 tablespoon inside of your infuser, and you're good.
It looks like something orange is
Isn't that pretty? I got the detox. It was
Yeah, you can shake this one up because it's mine. Okay. But like when it's a little prettier than this when we first do it. But then when you shake it all up, you want it to be all one color so that you know that you are getting everything you need in each tablespoon.
Okay.
Because that's what's important. And then, like I said, once it's all one color, you'll just scoop it up and put it in your infuser.
I want to try it. Where the cups at?
Me too.
Corner.
Who are good candidates for this 10-day challenge? Well, not challenge, because yes, it is a challenge. The first 10 days, I would refer to it as a challenge. That's because I'm referring to myself, because I know that I'm gonna do it, and I know it's gonna be a challenge. So I'm saying challenge. Okay.
But it's good for anybody to be honest. Just to want to, if you just want to. Just clean yourself out. Just kind of get fresh, get rid of all the junk, because you can only do it once a month. And that's one of the things we didn't mention. You can only do the detox once a month. So it's good just for you to kind of just jumpstart, get all that stuff out of your system. Thank you.
Thank you.
And keep it moving.
Thank you.
Yeah, but that's exactly. Okay.
So you only should do it once a month.
You can only do it once a month.
No, you can. Yeah. I mean, you don't want to overdo it because then you can cause yourself to have issues that you've never had before, and you can actually you can die.
You can die.
You can die if you're using too many different herbs, and that's just like if you sit up here and
she's already had it.
Oh, okay. If you sit up here and do too much of anything, it's not good for you.
So you definitely can taste.
Like I said, that's mine though.
It's strong.
Yeah,
like
that's
it's
mine.
really,
But
really
you know
strong.
what? Everything is an acquired taste. Once you start changing,
Yeah, I can taste the
But see,
ingredients.
and for me, I don't use honey. A lot of people use. I don't use it.
Does this have honey in it?
Just a little bit.
Okay, I was gonna say because it doesn't really taste that.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. So like I said, for me,
but it's doable.
I go hard as I can.
Hard.
I do.
And usually this will be warm, nice and hot.
Yep, nice and hot, and that's the best. Even with for those of us that don't know, like this is, I bought paper cups. This is the best thing to drink out of, even if you're water. You want to drink out of a glass. Like I said, plastic isn't the best thing, and room temperature with water is better. A lot of us, want cold ice water, but our body gets shocked when we drink cold anything. So, yeah.
I definitely can taste the ingredients. Can you add lemon to
You
it?
can add lemon.
Yes, because it's really strong.
No,
like,
but no, that's mine.
But
yours
I
wouldn't be like that.
I need extra.
Like, let's just be clear. I can taste all of what's in it. I can taste what's in it.
If this jug wasn't sitting right here, then it is a different story. But since I see it and then I'm tasting it, I'm like, oh yeah, I taste.
You taste all of that.
But I'm gonna be honest though. But here's the thing. I'm be honest. It is not sweet, but it's not like some disgusting. It doesn't. I don't feel like I'm eating dirt. It almost reminds me of a very strong tea.
Yes, I like it. Like,
but I think a little hint of lemon would just. That lemon would.
Yeah.
Lemon
and like I said, and then we have different flavors of honey too.
We have
lemon honey.
I say something crazy, but
we have lemon honey. We have vanilla, passion fruit. There's so many different honeys that you compare that with to get the flavor that you're looking for as well.
Honestly, I think a twist of lemon would
just set it up.
You'll be right where I need to be.
So any age limit? Can kids do this, or you recommend 18 or older?
We recommend, I would say 16 and older.
Okay.
But then we do have a teen regimen as well.
Okay.
So
awesome.
with the teen, we're doing smoothies with the teens. Yep. And
That's
helping them with their skincare and stuff like that. So, like I said, with Herbal Self Love, if you wanted to log on, it is herbalselflove.com, and we have so much of everything. We're talking about detoxing and a new year, new me today, but like I said, we have everything from teas that help you with vaginal flushing, so that you don't have to worry about, you know, BV and everything, like, you know, just a total.
You're drinking those.
You're drinking it.
Okay. Because when you say that, I think like we putting it in the tub. I mean,
but we have
the wash and the
sprays. We do steam, so steam parties, so that, you know, if you're having issues with your cycle, if that's not regular, if you're having if you have endometriosis and things like that, we can help with anything that's natural that's going to help you detox.
They have the sex tea.
Sex tea, yes.
Okay. So I had to swallow that. So
yeah.
What's in the sex tea?
So the sex tea is a his and her herbal
He gotta
product.
drink it too?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And you drink it within an hour that you plan on having this exciting, you know, new experience, because it is. A lot of people say, well, I already have great sex. No, it can never be too great. You know, we can always go another notch. You just never know. So yeah, some women don't even like to discuss that we do have issues. We've had babies. We're, you know, like I said, I wake up and down. We're getting older, you know, mature rather, and we're not working the same. So people have vaginal dryness, and even if you are a waterfall already, you want to be a tsunami. Okay,
right.
So guess what? It's just never. You can't knock it until you try it.
Tsunami.
A whole tsunami.
Yes.
No, but listen, when we were at this event at the lounge last Wednesday, Ebony came in with a box. It must have been about 10 or 12 of these sex teas in here. And I was like, what is this? She said it's for clients. They bought some for all of their girlfriends. Like, the reviews of this thing are unbelievable. I haven't even told my husband about it yet, because I'm like,
you're not ready.
I'm not ready.
You're not ready.
So any side effects you heard from it, like
no, it's
coming
no
down, to take time to come down?
It does take time to come down, because like people, we have our reviews are like people who have been in relationships for 16 years, married 16 years, and they're like never like all night
had sex like that.
There's stuff everywhere, like wetness everywhere, bed, couch, floor, it's just is a mess. But we loved it. Like, you know, that's how it goes. Like, but we loved it.
Be sure to use rubber sheets.
Up your birth control.
See, you learn something new every
day.
Show. Because look, we coming here.
Yeah, and so I'm sorry. So while we're on that, I'm glad you mentioned it. So we do have a giveaway for that free sex box that would have the sex tea, it will have the yoni spray, it will have yoni wash and all of that in it, and it's for our subscribers. So again, if you want to log in, you get 200 points just for signing up to be a loyalty member. So yeah, I say give it a try.
So if you're not married and you using this 10-day detox and meal plan and losing weight and then
the sex tea, I'm gonna get that birth control.
You'll have stalkers.
Okay, you're gonna need after you lose the weight, you're gonna need the sex tea.
Yes, right, consume at your own risk. I love it. I love it.
A person need to plan in any way before they use the 10-day detox and meal plan. You have to prep in any way.
You have to prep mentally.
I was going to say the same thing.
Prep mentally. Know that this is for you, and like I said, it's called Herbal Self Love. You know, so it's about self. You know, a lot of us are talking about it, but it's time to do it. You know, and 10 days is half of what it takes to get into a habit anyway. So 21 days creates a habit. It's either going to be bad or it's going to be good. So give yourself something good all around the board with your health. Like I said, I don't want anyone to really focus on the pounds being dropped. Right. Just, you know, if you're losing energy, you feel like you're always exhausted, you need to boost that. It helps with that as well. You know, so it's not a prepping for like you're going into surgery. You know, you just have to mentally prepare yourself to say, this is what I'm doing for me, for my family, for my, you know, my children, you know, to want to get back into being a healthier you.
Awesome. I'm sitting here thinking what I'm going to do, because I'm sold. I'm ready to sign up. So do you all have any like support groups for the people who trying out the plan, just in case by the third day something happened and just throw me off and I'm ready to give up? Is it something with somebody I can reach out to help motivate me to keep going and finish them 10 days?
Well, we were going to start, I don't know if they've started one individual, but we were going to start one collectively called Healthy is the New Rich with our, we just have to put it together with our 10-day detox clients, because like you said, you know, you always want something. And it's funny because we've gotten text messages from some of their detox, and they're like, can we do, you know, so people do reach out, you know, and it's good to be able to offer them that support.
Yeah. So yeah, we do it. I personally, as a herbal love specialist, try to get small groups at a time. And the other thing is, I wanted to say, you know how we always want to start on Monday, right? I've tried.
That's
now
my favorite line.
Don't start on Monday. Start on Wednesday, right? Because we're doing 10 days. So if you start on Wednesday, you can have a celebratory brunch on Saturday. You know, so look at it that way. Like that's another, you know, what do you call that? A sense. You know, so start on Wednesday, and by the time you finish 10 days, it's over on that Saturday, and then you can sit up here and say, "Hey, let's go to brunch." You know, so you're rewarding yourself.
All around.
There you go. You know, but we, like I said, try to do a smaller group so that I can send you motivational texts and, you know, literature and things like that. Anything that you need from me, because if someone asked before, well, can I text you at 3 o'clock in the morning? I might not be up to reach, you know, be reached, but when I wake up, I will, you know, be there to say, hey, we got this, we can do it. Smaller groups are best so that we can, like I said, kind of keep control of how everyone's doing. And then if you want to meet at the gym or at the lake, the track, because we've been having some great winter weather to go out and hike and things like that. So yeah, but we honestly have clients who are out of the state as well, but they can still reach us via email if they need that support.
Okay, awesome. What if people skip a meal or skip a drink? How do they resume? Just pick up where they left off or start the next day?
It's okay, so that's a good question, because one of my personal first clients' question was, well, how am I going to do it, because she works night shift.
Okay.
So it's no real like skipping anything. It's more of a just try to consume what you can within a certain amount of time. We tell you to do it before 9 a.m. But if you're asleep at 9 a.m., then once you wake up, then everybody is different anyway. Literally, the body is different. So just do what it is that you can do. Just know that you're doing what you can do, and it's enough, you know?
Okay. So you all recommend stick to the 10-day. Don't try to squeeze it to 15-day.
Nope,
trying to get more for your buck. Try to get it in those 10 days.
Get it in.
So you can get good results.
Yep.
Okay. What advice can you give someone who hesitating about trying out your guys' 10-day plan?
I'm gonna say, go ahead, Deb.
I'm gonna say, if you have never done any type of detox before, if you've never done any type of meal replacements before where you substitute maybe 2 smoothies or shakes, if you have never done anything like that before, I think it's a mind thing. You really have to program your mind as to your why, and you really have to think about why you're doing it. And I remember my first 3-day detox that I did. I started with 3 days, and after those 3 days, you realize that you really don't need as much food as you think you do. You know, so I think it's definitely worth doing. You know, like Kay brought up, you know, there's food that sits in you for years. You know, it doesn't just because you're going to the bathroom doesn't mean that you're getting it out. So, you know, I think that I would recommend it to anybody to do, because as you see, you know, we had to take romaine lettuce off of our menu for a little while. We haven't even put it back because of, you know, the salmonella. So, you know, every time you turn around, there's something else that they're doing to your food. You know, food has become very unsafe.
Right.
You know, so the more you can put into your body that is, you know, more natural, you know, and cooking and not so much, you know, past processed, even though, you know, you do need processed for certain things, but, you know, you're doing yourself, you're doing your body good, and you find that afterwards you feel great. Like you said, it's not about dropping the pounds. It's about feeling better. It's about looking better. You know, when you feel better, you look better, even if you really don't look better, but you think you look better, you know, and you just feel really good about yourself. And it can change a lot of different things for you.
And I was going to say, we do things like we save if we want that dress or that bag or those shoes. Why wouldn't we want to make that kind of investment in making ourselves better, in doing good things for ourselves? So, like, for me, I just feel like, just like you want this or that little thing or that little thing, just realizing this is something great for you that's going to help you inside and out. And that it takes some sacrifice. And not to be so worried about what is it going to taste like, or am I going to like it? Like, making the decision to say, I'm going to sacrifice and I'm going to get disciplined and do this for me to help myself be better, so to help me feel better.
Yes. And again, I said it earlier, it's the advice is get your mind right. If you change your mind, you change your life. That's another aphorism. And it's one to live by, because it's imperative, like you said, that we start thinking right and treating ourselves better.
Right.
Fast food is great, but to actually, even if you can't take the time to prep the meal yourself, knowing that you're in good hands with Something Good, where they're making sure that you're getting everything that you need in your daily, what is it called? Not meal, but our daily nutrients.
Yeah.
Yeah, our daily intake. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, so that's the advice. Like you said, you can't knock until you try. You never know what you can do until you try. I never knew that I would be getting up at 4:30 in the morning on Sundays to go to Federal Hill and hit them steps at 5 o'clock. Like, so, you know, it was one of them things. I can't. We have to take that word out of our vocabulary. Can't. You can't.
And it starts in the mental first.
It's all in the mind.
Mental.
Absolutely.
Because on Sunday, you can be so motivated to know on Monday, I'm about to start this plan.
Or on Wednesday.
Yeah, on Wednesday. I'm taking Monday out of my vocabulary.
Wednesdays. I mean, because it's the
Yes.
start of the week, and you know you have the kids to get ready and all of that. So it's just already no one who loves Monday. No one.
And work is hectic too. So
No.
All
one
the
loves
days
Monday.
run together for me.
Yeah,
So some days I don't know what day it is. So I love waking up.
Exactly.
Busy life.
Exactly. But
you
yeah.
must have a busy life,
Busy
a very
life.
busy life.
I get so confused.
Yeah.
She's like,
So-
what day is it?
Yeah.
But you know, it's the stigmatism with Mondays. Something about Mondays that everybody just dreads. So again, like, take Monday out of your vocabulary, focus on another day, and love it.
Or just call Monday Tuesday and be confused like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you ladies have it all worked out to help people get on the right track to healthier living. So after the 10 days, and if people want to order more salads and everything else, they still have the option
They
to
sure
do
do.
that outside of the 10-day plan.
They sure do.
Okay.
Because remember, your detox plan, you can only do that once a month anyway.
Okay.
And some people have decided, I want to adopt better eating habits. So I'm down with the salad thing. So, you know, you have people that will want to do the salad. I mean, the salads, and I'm not exaggerating, you've already sampled some of them.
Yeah,
They
it
are
tastes
really
really
good.
good.
And you can literally eat
Yes.
one salad for lunch and another salad for dinner and still be in a very happy place.
Yes.
Very addictive, because you can get addicted to the salad and the dressing as well. And then once those 10 days over, you be like, wait a minute, I want some more.
Yep, you're craving it.
I
Craving
want
the
some
good
And we're
stuff.
here for you.
Thank you all. So what are some other projects you ladies are working on?
Okay, so we have come across a lot of vending events that people now want to merge. Definitely because we talked about the sex tea. So we have in February. Well, let me back it up. January the 20th, I am hosting a Sip and Paint vision board event, and we'll be there because
I like
again
those.
with the right. So
I like
because
those.
we've done those before together as well. So we'll be painting the vision this go around because
Oh,
a lot of
that's
people,
nice.
a lot of people
It's a
like to,
very
you know,
nice
yeah.
event.
So we'll be painting the vision, and then if someone has the target of, you know, having a healthier, better lifestyle, then I'm there also to support with the detoxes, whether they want it in a smoothie regimen or the loose tea or pre-brewed. February will be at the Red Light District. I think this is the 4th annual one with Nina bartending.
Okay.
So we'll be there with the sex teas and the yoni wash and the yoni sprays and stuff like that. So yeah, we can kind of tie it as anything. Anyone have any type of social event that they want us to be at, they can contact us and we'll be there.
Okay.
And we're also going to be at the RDL, so we're excited about that. Nina B is one of our girls, so we're definitely very excited to support that event. They have tons of contests going on for the cutest, no, not the cutest couple, but what is it?
The dopest couple.
The dopest couple. That's
Okay.
what it is.
And a panty dropping
Punch.
contest.
Okay.
Yeah, they got all kinds of. But Something Good will be in the building,
Good.
so we'll definitely be there with salads. And you'd asked about some of the new things we're working on. We've joined with Herbal Self Love again, with some of the stuff for our teens. So this is empty, but this usually holds a salad, and it's a grab and go. So you can just pretty much shake it, drop it, and go
Pull
for
the
it.
dress. Take the top off.
The
pull
dressing's
dress
at the bottom,
Oh,
so you like
okay.
shake it and
That's
go
what
for
I'm
it.
talking
Throw it in the
about.
bag, no
Yeah.
excuse.
See, that's
And
what
then
I'm
we're
talking
also
about.
gonna
That
be
can fit right
adding-
into your purse.
Yeah, we're going to be adding to our menu this year as well. So we're going to be rolling out some other things on top of besides our salads, some protein bowls, some smoothies.
Yeah, that's the next question
So,
I was
yeah,
about to ask. Any expansion for anything
Oh,
you
yes.
want me doing?
Oh, yes.
So we definitely can be looking out for you in 2019
Oh,
with
yeah.
more stuff.
Within the
to
next
come-
few months, you're going to be like,
Yes.
what in the world?
Like, what else do y'all have?
It's coming. Secret sauces and yummy goodness.
Awesome. That's great. Well, I want to thank you, ladies. Anything else you want to share with the listeners before I close out the show?
Just thank you for having us.
Yes,
This
thank
was
you so
awesome.
much.
It was very informative. You know, I really enjoy working with the Herbal Self Love brand. These ladies are amazing. They've
Yes.
got great products. You know, they complement, you know, our style. You know, their customer service is really good and being knowledgeable. And I think that's important when you collaborate with other businesses. You know, you kind of want to make sure that you guys are
Meeting
you
in the
speak the
middle
same
somewhere.
exactly. You speak the
Okay.
same. You know, you speak the same language and kind of walk the same walk a little bit. So, you know, they're just great, and it's you know, I'm happy to work with them, and thank you for having us.
And I want to say thank you as well. And also definitely check out our website, somethinggood.com. That's SOMETHINGUD.com. We've got some specials going on this month. For the month of January, we are doing $10 salads.
Oh,
So they have to be purchased in increments of 3. So you can get 3, 6, or I'm sorry, you can do 10. So we're doing 3, 6, and 10, but those salads are $10 each. And you just have an upcharge for your protein, as well as some other specials that you can find on our website.
So you can find us on social media, Herbal Self Love. That's on IG, that's on Facebook. If you want to personally or directly contact myself, it's Kay in front of Herbal Self Love. And you can find us, what was I going to say? Oh, online website, herbalselflove.com. And that's where you can do your consultations, because our expansion, it began, I think, like the moment she opened. It's like it's so many needs. So that's the thing where, not just with the detox, we don't want you to say, oh, I just want a detox. We want to know what your needs are. You know, we want to meet that need, because you have people who have eczema and, you know, asthma and all of that. And we can meet all of those needs with our herbal self-love business. So
that's awesome.
we can do consultations and things like that. So just find us online or go on our website at herbalselflove.com, and we'll be happy to spread the love with you.
Like, I'm really, really, really glad you all came, because I'm ready to get started. And I know my colleagues are ready to get started as well, who work and live a busy life, and had the New Year's resolution to start the diet and did not start it yet. Here's some motivation right here.
Yes.
Here's some motivation right here. And thank you all, ladies, for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And for our listeners, if you want to be a guest on the Beauty and the Business Show, you can email me at beautyandthebusinessshow@gmail.com. And Happy New Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
Year.
It's so good.
Today's broadcast was brought to you by Vistaprint. Create powerful promotions that are easy to design and hard to miss. With Vistaprint,